Welcome to the weekly wrap with Coach Stevie G. This is where I take you through all the results for the round. So let's get straight into it. What a weekend of football. Beck and I headed to Canberra for the weekend to watch Parramatta Eels get rolled in the second half, but doesn't matter about the result. It was still a really good weekend. If you haven't been to GIO Stadium, really strongly recommend it. I think it was nearly at capacity, but the facilities managed really, really well. Very short beard lines, which is important. The pies tasted awesome. So again, if you haven't been there, it's definitely worth the trip. But we're here to see the results for the football. So let's have a look. And round 20 leader is the Winstow Eagle. The Eagle has landed. Well done, Stumpy. He is our round 20 leader, getting a bonus point, getting a full round, and his margin was just one. Connor coming second, his son. So he just got pipped at the post. I think he was last week's round 19 leader, so he nearly went back to back. But his dad has outdone him with a bonus point and a full round. Well done again to you, Stumpy. All right, let's have a look at the overall ladder. I don't think it's changed much. And it is still, drum roll, the Hayne Plane. He's on 104 points, clear of Lucky Ducky 656 on 98. I'm on 97 in third spot. And then you've got Bunnies, Up Cronulla, and Tipperary Panther, and the list goes on. Now, I think round 20, there was about 35. I counted it just before I went live. I think there was 35 people, just one short. So it could have been another back-to-back massive bonus point round. But Stumpy has done it. Well done again to you, Stumpy. And the Hayne Plane, he's going to be hard to catch. I've said it the last few weeks, but he keeps his lead on top on 104 points. Moving on to the teams comp. Team Lewis versus Team Davis. Davis just gets over the line with 47 to 46. Well done to You Can See 15. He takes out 3 Daily M points. Coach Stevie G, I get 2 Daily M points. And Rampant Rooster gets a single Daily M points. Well done, Team Davis. Moving on to Team Johns versus Gaznia. Team Johns smashed it with 52 points, outdoing Team Gaznia, who only got 50. That was led by the Winstow Eagle with his full round. Then you've got Skippy J 74, who got 2 Daily M points, and SSDD getting the 1 Daily M point. Moving on to the next head-to-heads, we've got Team Meninga versus Team Churchill. Churchill wins 49 to 46, led by Righty 72, getting 3 Daily M points. Now, I think Righty's been up there for a number of weeks now, so he must be moving up the leaderboard. Elizabeth, there she is again. She gets 2 Daily M points. I think that's, 5 weeks out of the last 6 she's got Daily M points, so she definitely will be moving up. And Captain Grumpy, he gets a single Daily M point. I think that's his back-to-back as well. He might have got one last week. Well done to Phil for getting back-to-back Daily M points. Moving on to Team Beatson versus Team Meninga. Messenger, I should say. Messenger wins 49 and beats Beatson by the 45. I've stuffed all that up. But Connor, he gets 3 Daily M points. Lee Gray gets 2. John Street gets 1. And SSTID gets the other Daily M point. Moving on to the teams comp ladder. There wasn't a lot of movement on the teams comp ladder. There was only the Team Churchill and Team Gaznia swapping positions. So Team Meninga still out in the lead on 24 points. You've got Lewis and Johns second and third. You've got Beatson and Davis fourth and fifth. You've got Churchill, Gaznia 6th and 7th, and then poor Team Messenger at the bottom. And I was looking at the for and against, as I typically do with this team's comp. Let's just zoom in because I thought there was another couple of interesting results. You've got, that's the points for. You have Team Churchill coming 6th, having 703 points, outdoing the 3 teams ahead of them, the 4 teams ahead of them, but haven't been able to match. Hasn't been able to get their head-to-head wins, so they're down in 6th spot, but I wouldn't want to be up against Team Churchill. They're scoring really well. Have a look to see where your team is, but it is a really close teams comp, 24, 22, 22. So anyone can make the top 4. I think I was in Team Meninga last year, and we were in 8th spot. So we came last on the teams comp ladder and somehow won the last 3 or 4 games in the final series to win it overall. So you're not out of it. And the reason I bring it up is don't forget to put your tips in, because you could be in the winning team at the end of the year, get your money back, and it's all worthwhile. Moving on to the next part of the proceedings, round 21 fixtures. Team Beatson versus Team Meninga, Team Churchill versus Lewis, Messenger versus Gaznia, and Davis versus Johns. That's going to be a hard head-to-head. So there's one person in particular. I know she watches all these videos. Michelle, make sure you tip well this week because we need you to carry the team. All right, I've done the Daily M leaderboard a little bit different because we're getting close. The Daily M leaderboard only goes until the end of the regular season in the teams comp. It doesn't go through to the final. So I think we've only got 3 weeks to go. And again, I'll give you more details probably next week, actually. So I thought I'll give you a Daily M leaderboard that has the top 23. So I reckon if you're not in this list, it's going to be hard to win the Daily M. But if you are in this list, you've got a good chance. It's not to suggest you can't win it. If you're out of it, you just probably need to get back-to-back 3 points every week for the remainder. But the Beast, he is our outright leader on 17 points. Then you've got the Hain Plain. There's Elizabeth. I knew she'd be right up there with her 5 out of 6 weeks getting Daily M points. And Righty, same. He's right up there as well. He's had some really good scores in the last 2 or 3 weeks, getting lots of Daily M points. So he's moved up the ladder. Then you got Hendry with all his Zs, Winning Eel, Lucky Ducky 656, and Snapper Racing. They're our top 8. And then you can see the rest from there. So you can see what the remaining of the, 16, 15, the other 15 people that I reckon are in contention. So every week counts. Make sure you get your tips in. Your margins are important if you want to get Daily M points. So there you go. If you're in that list, you're in the running, I believe, for the Daily M medal. And also, I think it's $100. I have to have a look at the. I'll have to have a look at what the breakdown was with the prize money, but I'm pretty sure from memory it's $100 if you win the Daily M medal. Plus, you get a replica Daily M medal. That's it. That's all I've got for the weekly update. Again, I think I said it at the final whistle last week. Unfortunately, I've got a board meeting on Thursday, so there won't be a final whistle. But I will be doing one the week after. The next couple of weeks, I probably will be doing final whistles. So stay tuned. I will communicate it via the socials and the website. So as I always say, keep your tips smart, your banner sharp, and remember, it's all fun and games until the final whistle. There you go, Snap.